Hey people, Bailey911 as always, and here's an update on what's going on with the directors as well as the partners. Now I wanted to say a few things before I even really got started off. There's 3 people that have already been accepted as directors, and that is Mr. Richie 2211 and then Amazing HD Gamers and iRandom27. Now you guys, you need to do is you need to contact me on Skype. The name will be in the description below. And just remember to, when you add me, to send me a name of your channel, because I wanted to give you guys a little bit of updates of what's going on. But just you have to add me on there, and if you don't have Skype, you need to have that or Dropbox. I would really prefer to have Skype, but Dropbox will suffice. Anyway, so what the plan is that the update for you 3 in particular is that now that you are directors, any content you submit will have to go to me through Skype or Dropbox. All of them will have to be submitted, and here's the thing, is that I'm going to be reviewing each and every video, because it's not a claim system like Machinima or TGN has where you can have a claim option. This is, you have to submit directly to me, and I'm going to watch these videos from start to end and make sure that what you're submitting is quality content. And when you're a director, it doesn't mean you're an official director like most networks will say. It just means you're somebody who's trying to get a little bit more publicity and you're posting to our channel, as well as you agree to work with us in some sense to say that if we plan on doing some sort of Modern Warfare 3 game or Battlefield 3 game, you'll join us, like most of the partners will be. Partners are people who are just simply like, if you were doing any type of recording, you're going to join us when we're doing it. And we'll try to let you know beforehand, and what's going to be happening is I'm going to be clearing up almost all of my friends list in Xbox Live, so that anybody who adds me is really just a business acquaintance of some sort, you know, or you're a partner. You get my point, is that if you work with us in some form of then I'll have you on the friends list, and that way you'll have easy access to me and I'll have easy access to you, and I'm not getting cluttered by trying to figure out who's who. Now, I'm not going to list off anybody who is a partner, because if you're a partner, you should know who you are by now. But anyway, with the directors, I wanted to say that we're still looking for directors. There's no limit to the people. However, quality is always the limit. That is what you're going to be bound by. There's no limit to say you needed subscribers or viewers or daily views. Just to say that if your quality is there, and I like the content that you're producing, and it's not same generic or mediocre stuff, you'll get anything you submit up here right away, and no fussing about it. But so I wanted to say 2 things really more in particular that are not confirmed, so do not hold me to these, but they, you know, there are possibilities. Is to say, 1, you may be getting paid for producing any videos and us posting them on here. Now, don't hold me to that. That is just it's a high possibility, but not strong. Like, in simple words to say is that it will happen if one thing goes through. And if that one thing works out perfectly, I'm not going to say what, then you can be getting paid for your videos. But I want to stress something very clearly, though, beforehand anybody makes any assumptions of anything of that, is to say that I will not be paying out unless your total views has reached that of $10 or more in equation to the amount that we may be getting paid. What that means is that you will accumulate views on your videos, of course, as anybody can imagine. And what happens is that normally when you're paid through Google AdSense or YouTube, you get paid off a couple denominations, a CPM rate as well as total views. And depending on how our CPM views works out in this certain situation that I'm not going to just say yet, you will probably get paid for it. Now, the reason I say I'm not going to be paying out unless it's more than $10 is because Google AdSense does the same thing. They pay people monthly based off of what they've earned off of through AdSense, but they don't pay out into amounts of over $100. And that's just something that, you know, everybody's got to deal with. And the only reason I'm holding you to $10 is because it's less stress on me, as well as there's a lot less hassle on me, and you're going to need to have a PayPal account. Now, that's only and only if you select to do this. I'm going to have you guys also, this is the other thing as well, you're going to have to fill out just a regular e-signature on a Microsoft Word or just a regular Word document stating that you're granting me permission to use your videos on our channel, and you agree that these videos do not have any copyright material. If I find they have copyright material, they'll be removed immediately. You won't even get the video up probably probably, because I'll probably notice that you're doing the something copywritten right away, as well as you'll be taken off the list of people who are directors to the channel. Now guys, that's really just about it for now. Partners, partners are really just anybody that wants to play with us, because we're planning on doing the glitch series again, and much like CMir, if you know who he is, he does glitching as well, and we need cast members. I mean, Bernan is in college, and he's completely dislocated from an Xbox, so he hasn't been around. CHS has been kind of MIA for a while. Dr. Kaido left on his own accord, and Caboose is around, but he really doesn't like playing Xbox as much as you know. And the new team that we ran into, the MLG Synergy team, they are just kind of right now on hiatus because, they're focusing on what they're doing. But they will be starting up really intensely in November, and they will probably not be considering joining us as a, glitch producing group. They'll probably just stick to playing competitively, which I may try to join them at times and see if I can help out in any way. But for now, I'm gonna try to help them out as well as they're gonna try to help me out, and we're gonna try to work together. So for the directors, how this relates is that keep an eye out on what you're doing, because if you're commentating a video and you're using and if you're not educated on the video on what you're doing, for example, one of the biggest flaws I saw recently was that M4OA3 clan, they posted a video a while ago. It was like a top 5 kill cams or something of that nature. That when they were doing the video, they weren't very enthusiastic about the game, or what was going on. They just had these very down, these attitudes that were very mopey, depressed, and it was really unentertaining. In fact, it makes people hate the video because of that. And the other thing is that when they were playing and they were trying to remember the maps and the sniper rifles being used, they couldn't remember it. So that's the other thing, is that if you're commentating something, be educated on it beforehand. Those are the biggest things that I'm going to hold you to, is that A, I'm interested, you're not umming a lot, and as well as B, you're educated on what you're saying, because I, believe it or not, play most of the games that people are probably going to be submitting. For example, I have somebody that plays Tor, so if you're going to be posting Tor, or if you're going to be posting Minecraft or Modern Warfare 3, I have a very extensive knowledge on those games because, I've played them, I understand what's going on, and I expect good quality from you people. And now, it's not to say that we're official like a company or a partnering network or anything of that nature, but remember, we're just some guys that are hoping to expand our community as well as hoping to expand your community and just get some interest back into the, glitching or just really skilled gameplay. And that's about it for now, guys. This gameplay, I hope you enjoyed. I did pretty well on it, and I tried not to spoil the gameplay. That's just hoping I was giving you something that you'd be interested in to watch, because I had been playing a lot of Search and Destroy lately, well, more of a month ago, and when I was playing, I was just whooping ass left and right of the place, and, I'm getting a lot better at what I'm playing, because I have a better understanding of not trying to rush in and do everything, but I still can improve on my KD for some reason, because I tend to pull up really high scores, but my KD is always trash because I'm such an aggressive player. And if I ever learned to play more defensive, I'm pretty sure I could play competitively. But, I mean, my tactics are just too much of I want to push forward against the enemy team and just destroy them. So, obviously, like, for example, the Search and Destroy game is to say that me playing defensively, I can do it, but it's not my forte. I'm not as skilled when I do it. So that's it for now, guys. Directors, be sure to add me on Skype, and anybody who still wants to be a director or a partner, just send me a personal message on my YouTube, or if you want to email me, you should. If you want to find the email, you're probably gonna have to. Just I'll put a link in the description. So that's it for now, guys. Don't forget to message me and leave some comments. Don't subscribe, just leave comments.